sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So remember this when we are doing any process of payable. Payable means the main concept is purchasing from the vendor and payment to vendor. Why we are doing this purchase? Because this is a business process. We need some materials, we need some details, or we need some quantity of data, everything we need. So we can purchase from the vendor. अब purchase करने के बाद पे करना पड़ेगा. Purchase చేసిన తర్వాత pay చేయాలి. So that all concepts are comes under your accounts payable. And now what we are doing, we are maintaining the vendor details. We are maintaining the reconciliation details. Everything we can maintain. Now what do? We can do first step. That is vendor account group. What is the use of vendor group? Vendor group is used to control vendor master data or vendor master data fields. हम वेंडर ग्रुप में कोई कंडीशन देंगे तो वो स्टेप वेंडर मास्टर क्रिएट करते वक्त कंट्रोल करेगा ఫీల్డ్స్ को. మనం వెండర్ అకౌంట్ గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు కండిషన్స్ ఇస్తే దట్ కండిషన్స్ విల్ వర్క్ ఇన్ వెండర్ మాస్టర్ క్రియేషన్. So let's create vendor group and you can see that coming with the T code OBD3. OBD3 new entries. Taking account group. What is my vendor account group? I'm taking account group as GEMS. GEMS group of vendors, and where we have three conditions: general data, company code data, purchasing data. Double click on general data, double click on address. And where have you seen this kind of screen before? पहले कहाँ देखा था आपने ये?
Sir, in field status variant where we can
Right,
surprise
you are right.
the data.
So we have seen these conditions in field status variant. So if you can give conditions in field status variant, where that conditions will work? It will work in postings, right? So now, if
Yes.
you are selecting any condition here, it will work in vendor master creation. Okay, now I can save the data. Continue. Double click on company code data, account management. We can select two more conditions, reconciliation and sort key, save. This is about my vendor group creation. Now coming with vendor number ranges. Vendor number ranges will be existed in XKN1T code, and we can use this vendor number ranges to generate or to create vendor number or vendor master number. How do we generate it? For example, your vendor number ranges are 600 to 700. So my first vendor number will generate 600. Next vendor will be 601.
600
How we are generating this? Because we have that range. And I can assign this range to my vendor group in third step. Okay. we can assign them. So we can check the number ranges in XKN1 first. Come back. Then I'm selecting change intervals. And I'm going to use any one of them, which is already existed number ranges. And I can use 14 because it is the biggest number with the 6 all zeros to 6 all nines. I can use this, remember this, 14. And I can assign them two together in the third step. What I'm assigning here? Gems. Vendor group, 14. Vendor number ranges, assigned together in third step. OBAS. Assign vendor account group to number ranges. OBAS. Come back. I'm coming with OBAS here. And position. Now, I'm taking the account group, that is gems. And I can assign the number range, 14. Save. Right? So we assign them together. Next, we can create general ledgers. We need to create 3 accounts. One is bank, another is purchase, the third one is reconciliation for vendor. Okay, so we can create 3 accounts as already existed with these 2 accounts, I think. Let me check with FS00 first. FS00. There we can change company code. What is our company code? EMR1. Bank, already we have 2001. Purchase, we already have. Third account I need to create it, that is reconciliation for vendor, 1001. KMR1 and continue. And I'm taking liabilities. Profit and loss or balance sheet. It is in balance sheet only. And this is the reconciliation account of vendor. Control data. Then reconciliation account condition will be some more option we need to select, that is reconciliation account type, vendor, line item. Sort key we took last time 001. Now I'm going to change it to 012. 0. Third thing, create bank interest tab. There I'm using field status group G001. Save it. Okay. So now I created the reconciliation account and the account number is 1001. Bank account, purchase account. All things will be here now. Now I can create vendor master. What is vendor master? Individual vendor or one vendor is called as vendor master. I can create vendor with XK01. Now, coming with XK01. Give the company code and account group. Gems. Right? By giving this 2 information, press enter from here. And why this name is required here? Tell me. यहाँ name required क्यों है? Name is required only.
But because in field status variant we have selected as required.
Right. But We have not selected this in field status variant. We selected this in vendor group, first step. यहाँ पे हमने required में रखा था. Where? In vendor group. So we selected in vendor group as
Okay.
required.
Yes,
So
yes.
it is
In
required
vendor.
in vendor master data. Now I'm entering the data, company, and GEMS pharma vendor. With street, house number, postal code, city, country, region, PO box and postal code. Then we need to click on next screen 4 times. 1 time, 2, 3, and 4. And reconciliation account, I can take it here, 1001. Short key will be 012. Cash management group, we can take it domestic A1. Domestic means within the country of vendor. Foreign means A2 we can take. Now I'm taking A1 and then I can save the data. Done. So from where we generated this vendor number? This number is generated from vendor number ranges. And this will generate it from XK01. Now I'm coming with the next step, that is document type number ranges. Last time we have done the one document type, that is SA. SA was general ledgers. For general ledger account, we created document type number range. Now what do we do? We are giving number ranges for KR, KZ. That I can give with OBA7. Now I can double click on KR. KR standard number is 17. Select number range information. Give the company code. Change intervals. Insert line. What is the KR standard number? Tell me. 17. And we are giving financial year. And I'm giving 201 because the biggest number in the screen is 201. So we can take 2012, 300 and save. Now we did a document number ranges created for KR. I need to give number ranges for KZ. So double click on KZ. KZ standard number is 15. Remember this. Select the number in information and KMR1. Select second option, change intervals. Insert line. What do we give here? Tell me.
Sir, 15.
15,
15,
right.
sir.
Then 2025. Then what do we give?
Range we will provide.
What?
100 to 0
301.
to 100.
Three.
Sorry, 301 to 400.
Right. Done. This is my document type number range. Then our next step is tolerance for vendor. And we have already done the tolerance of GL. What is the tolerance of GL T code? OBA 0. What is the tolerance of employees T code? OBA4. And tolerance of vendor and customer T code is OBA3. Remember this. And we are giving maximum details. Again, tolerance means maximum. And we can come to OBA3 first. Enter. New entries. Company code. What is my company code? KMR1. Okay. Save the data. Done. This is tolerance for employees. Now you know about the posting keys, which is GL 4050 vendor 2531 for debit credit. So now I can do purchase. So this entry you should remember always, because purchasing entry will be purchase account debited to vendor account credited. And I can do that entry with F-43. Purchase to vendor. But first screen will be credited vendor. Here I'm taking the vendor account, search for the vendor account. Right? By taking the vendor account here, press enter from here. I'm giving amount and I'm giving text. Purchase invoice, posting. Posting key I'm taking here as a 40. GL debit. Purchase account 4001. Press enter and I'm taking star and plus. Then simulate the data and we can post it. This is document purchased. After purchasing, we can check the due. Due is called as open item, and we can check the open item in the T code of FBL1N. Vendor account, company code, select the open item selection and execute. Done. This is due. If it is cleared, this red mark will be converted to green and balance will become 0. तो अब वेंडर को पेमेंट कर देते हैं. Let's do the payment to vendor, and the T code is F-53. 43 purchase, 53 payment, and the entry will be vendor to bank. F-53 and bank account and amount and vendor account. Right. Then we can press enter from here. So always remember, when we can do posting, our first amount, second amount, both should be equal here. First and second amount should be equal. Third should be 0. Then only you can post the data. So now it is equal and it is 0, so we can post. But now I can check the due. FBL1N with vendor account, company code and open item selection and execute this. See, I don't have a open item. Now I can check the cleared one. Execute this. You can find out two things. One is purchase, KR. One is payment, KZ. And we don't have any due here. Which भी due है क्या? No. There is no due here. So that means we clear all the payment. This is the process of your accounts payable. अब इसके अंदर सिनेरियो आएंगे. So we have the scenarios like this is the manual payment. Like we are purchasing 1,000 and paying 1,000. Second will be advance payment. How we can clear the advance to the vendor. Then third will be discounting. How we are getting discount. Next will be automatic payment. How we need to do the payment to vendor automatically by using programs. So some scenarios will come in payable process. So first one is done. We need to do some more in next sessions. Got it, everyone? Shiva, एकर तक in practice कहाँ तक हुआ? Your voice is breaking.
Due to some network issues.
Okay, Divya, कहाँ तक हुआ?
Sir, only the last class I have to practice. There
Okay.
was all, and the Friday class we don't have.
Yeah, you
video,
can
that's why.
check it once again. हाँ, मैं देखता हूँ भेजता हूँ. And Malinath, एकर तक कहीं नहीं.
Sir, up to all documents.
Very good. So try to be updated, complete the practice every time, and we'll connect tomorrow and we'll discuss some question and answers. Try to send me by tomorrow. Okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Fine. Chandana, have you understood? Okay then. See you guys. See you tomorrow by 9 p.m. Okay?
So tomorrow 9 p.m. class will be.
Ah, yeah, tomorrow will be 9 p.m.
Okay, sir.
Class and
Shiva, your voice is breaking. Shiva, call me.
class and Friday class send me.
हाँ, send
Tomorrow?
yes. Yes, I'll send you.
Yeah, okay, I'll call this. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.